Hello guys, welcome to the new week. So last week there was this NZD card trade which I said I was going to close that entry or maybe just remove my SL because there might be jumps during the weekend. So what I did was that I closed the trade. Yes, I just decided to close the trade and I took it when market opened again. So the trade, that trade I'm currently holding, I'm going to say I'm still holding it as a last week trade. So this week I still got another trade which is on cash CHF. So that is the first trade for this week, which I'll be showing you right now. So this was that NZD card trade. Remember, price was around here when I closed. Yes, price was around here when I closed the trade, and then markets opened, it pushed down and later came back to the entry. That was when I took entry. I'll be putting the screenshot of that. So price is currently here, halfway to my stop loss. It could still sell back down, it could still go back to my stop loss. I am willing to hold. So next, the trade I am currently on is this card CHF here. It's this card CHF. You can see I took this entry earlier. Yes, this is the main setup, the entry here, the stop loss here, but then price was around here when I took entry, because on this candle, it was, if you notice the time, you'll see it's 12 a.m. at that time. So the spreads were still high. I couldn't take the trade at that time. I decided to just wait for the spreads to get low. So it got low on the next candle, which is the 1 a.m. candle. Yes, that was when the spreads got low, and then I decided to take entry at somewhere here. So that's it for now. Let's just see how this will go. So for those asking what phone I'm using, this is the phone I'm using. It's not really a special one. I would really like to change it, but then the camera is really not that bad. It is bad actually. That is the reason why I want to change it. So this is just the phone. It's a Huawei Y9, something like that. So you can see this is my body. This is my body. I know I still look slim, but then if I show you a picture of how I used to look, I'm telling you, you would say I'm big. Yes, you would say I'm big. So this is just how I look. Let me continue my push-ups before my water gets up. So I'm almost home and I forgot to even record anything because it's been long since I did this and it's been a while, so I did not record anything much. And I'm almost home and I've been checking the trades. Yes, I've been checking the trades and I think it's better I just stay off. Yes, that's something I'm thinking I will do. When I place a trade, I could just stay off probably like 5 hours or more. Coming back every 1 hour or every 30 minutes is not really healthy for me. So I'm thinking I would want to change it to maybe staying off for a long time, because coming back to the charts, whether it's up in profit or down, it just affects me psychologically. So I feel I am going to just take a step back by just staying off a little bit. Yes, staying off a little bit. So I'm almost home. So yesterday when I came back, I couldn't do recording and updates everything that has happened. So that SDD card which I took a re-entry on, which was the last week trade, hit me out yesterday on my stop loss. Yes, hit me out. Yes, at night. Yes, it hit me out at night. But I'm still currently on the card CHF trade and I haven't gotten the trade to take for today yet. Yes, I said I take 1 trade per day now, so I haven't gotten a trade to take today. So right now I'm currently preparing to go to school. I'm going to school today again, and probably when I get back or still inside in the school, I'll still be checking for which trade opportunity I can get. And when I get back, I'll probably show my system out and update you guys on what I've taken and what has been happening so far. I'll catch you guys later. Hello guys, so I came back from school way early. I came back since like 1 o'clock. Yes, I came back since around 1 o'clock, and then I was very tired. I was very tired. When I came back, I just had to sleep, and right now I just woke up and I did some dishes, because I even wanted to do these dishes when I came back, but I couldn't. I slept first, did those dishes, and now I am here to record. So I have been getting burnt. Yes, I have been getting burnt by
it's a punishment for changing my strategy. And no matter what, as I mentioned, I will still continue following this system till the end of the month. I don't care whether it goes to blowing my account, because my account is seriously down. I think it's down about 6 to 6.5% or so right now. That's on my funded account, the one I got a payout from. Yes, from good funded trader. So that account is down, and also the live account which I funded is very seriously down as well. So today I said I was still looking for a trade. I later got a trade on NAS 100 which hit my stop loss. That was a very quick stop loss, yes. But I'll be showing you all that on my system right now. But there's so much noise back here which I don't know if I'm going to show it now. Yes, there's so much noise with my neighbors and all that, so I'm going to show it when everything is quiet, probably later at night. Yes, if I'll still be awake, so probably later at night or maybe tomorrow morning. So that's NZD card I mentioned went for stop loss. Card CHF of yesterday, yes, of yesterday went for stop loss, and today the NAS 100 all stop loss. So I am seriously in drawdown. This is what I get for changing a strategy. But the thing, let me talk about something about changing the strategy. When you're learning it, it feels like it's the right thing to do. You see how easy everything is, and you'll be like, yeah, I can work with this. But then after you change it and you start trading, you start noticing some different things. Sorry about the noise around here. You start noticing some different things on the charts that needs to be refined. And then you start seeing that, okay, wow, with me trading this approach now, I will need to start putting the work I put on the previous system. So it's the same cycle. That is what I've noticed, and I wish I did not change this, but I need to keep things order. If I don't keep things order, that is how I'll just keep changing things anyhow. I just have to follow this for the whole month. It doesn't matter whether it blows my account. I am going to do it. At least I would have a 1 month data of a reason for me to not jump to another strategy anymore. So I'll catch you guys probably later or tomorrow.
Hello guys, so today is Thursday. Yesterday I couldn't make that system recording which I said I was going to do to show you the charts, but then today I'm on my way. I'm dressing. Any moment from now I'll be going to school. I'm even late, but then I'll be showing the charts right now. Let me just show it on my system. We've not been having light throughout yesterday. Even now we don't have light to really get good power, but then I'll just still show you what has happened so far. So I would have done a direct recording from the laptop, but the battery is low, and I would want to use the battery to do some things like that. So this is a trade I'm even currently waiting for, but before that, let me show you what I've taken so far. I don't know if I've showed that NZD card later took me out. The network is slow. My god, I don't want this battery. So this is what NZD card did this last week's trade. So for card CHF, which is the trade I took on Monday, this is the trade. The network is slow. I don't know why. This is the trade. This is how it took me out. So for yesterday, the trade I took on NAS 100, that is the main thing. That is the main reason why I want to show this thing today. It is this NAS 100 trade, the one I took yesterday. You can see this trade took me out very fast. Okay, it's supposed to be on the 1 hour time frame. That's 4 hours. So the 1 hour, this is what I saw. This minor sweep liquidity. Don't worry, I've seen this happen a lot of the times, but then you can see it later took me out. It was a very fast stop loss. So, but do you know the sad part of this thing? The sad part of this thing is that it's been giving profits, but then I've always been on the losing side of it, because I analyze a lot of pairs, right? Yes, I analyze a lot of pairs, and then for the day I pick one. Yes, for the day I pick one, because I haven't used the system enough to know how many pairs I should trade. Probably like, let's say 10 pairs, and then stick to that. Maybe I can get 3 to 4 trades weekly. I haven't tested it to know yet, so I just analyze all of them and pick one to trade. So when I pick one, it's almost like, I don't even know what to explain it. It's almost like when I pick one, the rest will go to take profits, and then I will be on loss. the ones I take will go to loss. For example, this one, I did analysis on this. Entry is somewhere here, stop loss here, and then the usual 1 to 2 risk to reward. This one went straight to take profit. Look how fast it went. There's this other USD CHF which I wanted taking. I don't know why I just changed my mind. This one, I came early this morning around here, around 1. Price was somewhere here. I wanted placing my entry here so that I can take it. I did not. Then I decided to place my entry on that card JPY which I just showed you earlier. This one. So this one have not triggered. I hope this one, if it triggers, it goes to take profit. But then apart from just this one, if I still notice another opportunity on another pair that comes earlier, I will take this for today. So you can just see I've just been on the losing side of the trades most of the time. I'll analyze those ones will go to take profit, and then the ones I take are the ones that are going for losses, as if I did something. But then there's nothing I can do. I have to just keep following the rules. So you can see that's just how the trades have just been going. I've just been getting losses upon losses upon losses. So there's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. Just as I said, at least this is going to be a full 1 month proof that I should never change my strategy anymore. I should never change my strategy, because trust me, the way I'm trading this system, it feels exactly like when I started the previous system. Yes, I started this motivation and all that, but then when I start trading it, I'll notice that there are some things that need to be refined, and it will take months to refine it. So this is exactly the same thing I'm seeing on this system. I've started trading it, and for me to start picking very good trades and making sure I end up the month on profit, it needs at least 3 to 4 months of refinement. Yes, 3 to 4 months, up to sometimes up to 5 months. So I have already started 3 months. I have done 3 months to 4 months of refinement with the previous system, and then I dumped it and decided to start this one. Now I am facing the consequences, but then I still have to stay till the end of the month. I need to keep things order. I am going to do that. So I'll be going to school right now. I am very late. I'll be rushing. I'll catch you guys later. I can't even record or do any vlog because the battery is low. As I mentioned, there's no light. So I'll just catch you guys when I come back. So today is Saturday, and I haven't gotten an opportunity to record since because of the light issues I mentioned. So today is Saturday, and I'll be showing you the trades I took. Remember, I had already taken 3 trades, and my aim is to get 5 trades in a week. So remaining 2. So this was the trade I took on Friday. If you can check here, you see below it's Friday, which is yesterday, which is supposed to be a Thursday trade. So I was on the charts on Thursday, but then I did not get an opportunity. So since I did not get an opportunity, the next day, which is Friday, that was when I got an opportunity. And then if I don't get a trade like on Thursday, I've mentioned last week that I can still take that trade opportunity to the next day and still trade it, but then I cannot take it to the next week. So I took this trade, which is Euro GBP, which this is the 1 hour time frame. It just ranged for about 5 hours or 6 or so. Yes, for these amount of hours I took this trade. So I am still on this trade, and I'll be holding it till next week. Going back to my watch list now, I still have other trades I took. I have one more trade, which is the last 5th trade for the week, which is on Euro USD. This was a very, very fast stop loss. This is the trade. This is the trade I took. This thing took me out very, very fast. Very fast. I entered on this particular candle. It is that same candle that pushed up and took me out in about less than 10 minutes. This was a very fast stop loss. So this was how I lost this last trade. And then this Euro GBP was my Thursday trade. So this is more like a Thursday trade. Yes, but then I took it on Friday. So this is more like a Thursday trade. So far, with everything I've shown, I have been getting just losses upon losses upon losses throughout this week. It's just been losses. There isn't any win. Yes, that's from what I noticed. There isn't any win this week. Let me switch to a face camera, and then we can conclude the video for the week. So just as I mentioned, we have light issues. I will try to make this recording very short because I'll still need the battery to make edits.
So this week has been a very bad week. It has been week of losses. All the trades I took went to loss, except just that Euro GBP, which I will still be holding till next week to see the outcome. I don't know what the outcome will be. So for the past 3 weeks, you all have seen for the whole January, you all have seen that it's just been losses upon losses upon losses for the whole 3 weeks, which is very rare. Yes, it happened very rare. And this is me even trading on higher time frames. If it was like lower time frame, then there is a way I can say, okay, it's the lower time frame. But then I am going to say I really wished I did not change this strategy, and I'm glad I'm even learning it. I'm glad I'm learning it this way. At least finally I get to stop strategy jumping when I know that I am not seeing any good performance. I will know that it is not the strategy, it is particularly my psychology, yes, and my ability to manage my risk, or am I following my plans properly. So it is not about strategy. At this point I understand it is not about strategy, because what I was trading before was working well for me. Let me talk about part of what the previous system I was using, the system I used to make a payout. Let me talk a little about it. So how I got to know this system, because remember I mentioned I don't really draw lines. I don't really put any boxes or anything. I just watch price. I watch price, wait patiently, and when I see something that I know, okay, this thing looks, I've seen this happen a lot of the times, let me take this setup like this. So I try to simplify it and just trade one of it, because there's one or two patterns that are very good, and most of the time they work well. So how I got to know this, because remember I said I've been trading for 4 years, right? It's going to sound ironical because you've seen somebody talk about this online, but you did not think this actually works as a system. So I've been trading for I've been losing for 4 years. I've been losing in Forex for 4 years. But then while I was losing, my brain was subconsciously learning from the losing trades. It noticed a pattern in which it forms. Like I will take a trade and then I will know that this trade is going to fail. I will take a trade, I will know that this trade is going to fail. So I don't know, my brain subconsciously learned that, and then I decided to change that into a system. Since I noticed, okay, because I traded SMC most of the time. I traded mostly SMC. I could remember back in the days. Yes. So I traded SMC mostly, and I'll draw a break of structure, liquidity, and all that, and my order block. And then with the way the setup looks, I'll just know that this setup is going to fail, and it will fail. So instead of keep trading that, I learned that there is a context in which the setup forms that I know is going to fail. So I took that and made that the system and said, okay, since it does this, it has created this kind of price action. I know that whatever this order block is there, whatever liquidity is there, it is going to fail. Yes. So that is what I actually trade. I reversed what I was doing in a way, not particularly exactly reversing, putting on my break of structure. No, I am focusing now on just the price action. So if I see a price action relating to all those things I've seen happen over the years, I trade it that way. And that was what I did, and passed prop firms, and passed my prop firm, and got my first ever payout. So at this point, that is why I don't think I really want to listen to anyone online anymore. Yes, at this point I really don't. I just want to focus, since what I've been seeing myself personally has been what has been giving me the most results. I am going to really stay off from the kind of things I see online and just focus on what I know. Yes, I'll just focus on what I know. I don't see so many people talk about journaling, how important journaling is. But then when I started journaling did a lot for me. I would say it is 80% of my growth last year. Journaling did that for me, and I don't see so many people talking about it. No one has ever even taught me the reasons why a journal is important, or how to even use it. But then slowly, month by month, I was learning how to fix the journal. I was editing my journal and using it to come back better. So journaling worked very well. Psychology, again, no one will come online and tell you that you need to learn it. It's not about learning. Mostly, that is my own experience I'm talking about. Because me too, I'm online. You're watching me online, so I wouldn't say you should take my advice. But for me, psychology is not what I learned. Psychology is what I meditated on until I understood, until my brain, because I feel like me and my brain is two different people. So I know that a good psychology is what will make me profitable, but my brain doesn't know that yet. So I keep meditating and practicing and doing things that makes the brain understand that, okay, this is what you need to do in order to be profitable. So it's more like a meditation. To some people, it might take months before they get that. To some people, it might be weeks. But for me, I notice it takes longer. If I want to create a habit in my mind, I might take 1 month, 2 months of constant meditation, tell myself, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do before it happens. These are not things I see online, but then I do it because I see they have been working for me. Again, another important thing is not refining too fast. Don't just get a 1 week data and say, okay, these losses, from this loss, there is something that I did not like. Let me change it. Next week I'll do better. Let me change. No, at this point, I want to get my things right. Write everything in a journal. Before I could tweak my system, I would have to wait till the month ends. That is the reason why I'm still trading this system, which is burning my accounts. It is almost, my 2 accounts are almost going blown. Yes. But then there's nothing I can do. I've noticed that if I don't take these steps slowly, and if I don't make sure these things are orderly, I am going to go back to what I was doing before. So no matter how much I feel I want to rush to go back to what I was doing, or I want to rush to being profitable and all that, I cannot do that, because rushing does not just work in this game at all. So as I said again, I will not be putting my mind so much on what I see online. I'll be focused on what is working for me. If I know that getting 8 losses in a row, if I know that my system gives me 8 losses in a row, but then I can still come out profitable at the end of the month, trust me, I'm going to continue with it. I don't care what anyone wants to say. These days, even when I'm scrolling online on other social medias like TikTok and others, and I see trading videos, when I just feel uncomfortable, I just scroll. Most of it, I don't even watch much trading videos anymore, because I just want to focus on what I know has been working for me and just ignore whatever anyone is saying. So that is what I'm doing. My account is very down. I'll be putting the screenshots of the funded account right now, and also the screenshots of the live account, which is a cent. You're going to see it in like thousands, but it's not thousands, it's a cent account. So that's that for this week. Next week is the last trading week. I'll still have to continue. Last trading week for the month, I'll still have to continue. I'm still studying that previous system, and it has been giving good results. But then there's nothing I can do. I'm even glad I'll say the bright side of it is that I got to study more of that system I was using without even trading live. Yes, I got to study more of it and do some journalings and all that. So that's what I'm doing. By February, I'm definitely going back to what I know how to do best, and ignore social media, ignore whatever anyone is saying. I'll catch you guys next week. I hope you really enjoy. And also for the vlogging part, I really did not do much vlogging because of the lights and all that, and it's been a while since I did that. But hopefully next week is going to be good, because I notice that this is one of the reasons why my energy has been low, is because I've not really been doing that vlogging, and this is something I love personally. So I love doing vlogging, and I love editing the vlogs as well. So I will have to try to go back to it. And if you want to get an account, the live account I use with the cent is FBS. The link will be in the description. Make sure if you want to get a cent account, click the link of the cent account. You see it in the description. Click the link of the cent account to open a direct cent account, because if you open a cent account and you want a standard, you would have to use another email to create another account. So If it's a standard account you want, you have good capital, click on the link with the standard account. If you want a cent account, you see the cent account. And for the prop firm I use, it is Gold Funded Trader. The link will be in the description. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you next week.